street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Anthony Gould now to return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right to the air is Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On 2nd down, Richardson. They're hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Okay, ready?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? And he will drive his way into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle. Ben in motion is Brown. To throw on second down is Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. On first and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Dotson, the man in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They motion the slot man left. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Now he's loose at the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Hurts will try it again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and long. Hurts again. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Eagles first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. To throw, Hurts. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Colts have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Richardson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead.
And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long for Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. And in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Whoa. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, it's Richardson. The open man is down. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Here's Gainwell to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be second down. Gives to Barkley, running right, and he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5, and that's going to set up third down. Now Hurts, and that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Hurts working in the pistol. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he will score! Game on! Jahan Dotson, touchdown Eagles. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game, or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point, but I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. Here's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. Will score. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.